Hey guys, it's Jess from Brash and Brilliant, and I hope you're all doing well. If you watched my apartment tour video, I promised a follow-up on how I keep my place uncluttered and organized. So today, I'm sharing 6 of my organizational hacks to keep your place tidy no matter how big or how small your space is. LZ? Storing and forgetting about all the different cleaning products we have can be an unnecessary use of valuable space. But using the compartments of a hanging shoe organizer is a great way to keep your cleaning supplies tidy and handy, like how I have here with my cleaning and laundry closet. Take any hanging shoe organizer and fill up the compartments with your most used cleaning products. It's even good for storing extras of supplies that come in multiples, like sponges and laundry mesh bags and rubber gloves. So I filled mine up with fabric spray, Swiffer duster, great place to hold your Swiffer duster, and the extra cloths, as well as Swiffer sweeper cloths, lint roller, Swiffer wet jet cloths, disinfectant wipes. Surprisingly, that holds that whole container. Extra hook things, clothes pegs, my extra air fresheners, and extra cleaning rags. By having these items handy, it'll keep you motivated to clean more frequently throughout the week instead of letting all the dust and grime build up into larger cleaning projects. If you don't have a designated laundry or cleaning closet with a door to hang this from, you could also hang it in your coat closet if you have enough space there. By keeping your products off the floor, you're reclaiming valuable cabinet space and decluttering your life. You could also use this style of shoe organizer, but I personally like this style because the smaller compartments keeps everything tidy and doesn't make you tempted to jam everything in the larger compartments. I got this shoe organizer from IKEA for just $5.99. Win! Laundry baskets have got to be the most unnecessarily bulky item in a home. Just think about it. It's something you use frequently, but when you're not using it, it's just taking up so much damn space. It's a shock to me that they still make them so bulky with very few options for storing. When I moved to this place, I was researching all the best options for laundry baskets, and I was like, oh my God, have we really reached the frontiers of laundry basket design? How pathetic. Then I found, bam, collapsible laundry basket. Yes! They have a silicone section that expands to the size of a regular laundry basket when you're using it, but then it collapses into flat, beautiful nothingness, and you can put it away when you're done. So I like to put my foot in to keep it secure as I pull it by the handle slowly so as to not rip the silicone, but it's pretty durable, you'll be fine. And that's it, you're ready to fill it up with clothes. Then when you're done with it, just drop it down on top of the corners. And it's ready for storing. I like to keep it here in this little slot by my washing machine where it's completely out of the way. This is one of my prize finds, and I found it at Bed Bath & Beyond. It was about $27, which is kind of on the pricier end for a storage solution, but I'd say it's well worth not having a bulky laundry basket that you're just gonna constantly be kicking around and getting out of your way. So yeah, collapsible laundry baskets are where it's at. I like to keep my bathroom relatively bare, especially on the vanity tops. With all the moisture that's in the air, all that dust can easily turn into bathroom gunk, and you get layers of it on your countertop, on your products, and in between the little creases. So how do I do it? This next solution was inspired by one of my momentary lazy girl moments. I have a lot of skincare things that I should be better about using daily, and I was crouching down in my under-sink cabinet trying to find things and finding that it's really uncomfortable for my back and my knees and it just made me want to not bother looking for those things and like not want to use the things that I should be using. So I decided to change that because I hate being lazy, and laziness is the gateway bad habit to other bad habits. What I have here is an over-the-cabinet door basket, and this is where you can store the things you use the most. But be selective because you don't want it overcrowding. Keep it to things that you really do use daily or things you need to be better about using. So for me, I have a really old hypertrophic scar on my chest that I'm trying to heal with apple cider vinegar, and it requires the use of band-aids and a cotton ball every night. So that's what I have handy here, band-aids and cotton balls. And I wanted to keep the cotton balls in a little like compartment thing that is flexible enough to squeeze into this space. So I have this silicone egg poacher. It's cute and purple. And I keep it right here so the cotton balls are just easy to go boop. And I have my beauty blender cleanser because I don't want to be the kind of person who's lazy about cleaning my brushes and my beauty blenders. I also have my olive oil. If you watch my videos, especially my makeup tutorial videos, you know I use olive oil as a natural makeup remover. And I also have my coconut oil here, which is my nightly moisturizer. So yeah, by keeping the things you need and use the most within reach, you can feel better about sticking to your skincare and hygiene routines. I got this guy from Kitchen Stuff Plus for about $12, and they even have a 2-tiered version if you have a little bit more stuff that you want to keep handy. In both tighter and larger spaces, vertical space is often forgotten as prime real estate for storage. Under my sink here, I've put in an adjustable shelf where I make sure to only keep to things I use. And I know that sounds silly, but we often use this under sink cabinet for things that we have extras of. So where do we put the extras? This solution is a 2-parter, so follow me. Again, this solution is all about vertical space. So what I have here is a plastic storage tower. There are 5 drawers, so I've organized my stuff into 5 different categories. The first one has all my essentials, so that's toothpaste and contact solution. The second one is skincare, so face wash, body wash, all that fun stuff. The third one is about hair care, so hairsprays, hair styling serums, hair brushes. Fourth one is all my travel containers, and yeah, I need a whole drawer dedicated to that because I have a lot of them. I'm obsessed with travel containers, whatever. And the last one is all my unsortable items, so rubbing alcohol and hand sanitizer and Epsom salts for when my little feet are sore. This fella also has wheels, so you can move it around whenever and wherever you need to. I got this guy from Canadian Tire on sale actually for like $20, and I was so excited about it. I even kind of Snapchatted my documentation of taking this cutie home on the streetcar with me. And that's that. Vertical storage is the way to go. I know, using ottomans for sitting and storing isn't exactly new or groundbreaking, but it's all about how you organize inside your ottomans. These cuties offer up so much space, so it's easy to just fill them up and lose track of what's in there. As I mentioned in my apartment tour video, I don't like to have my stuff exposed. I know people like to have their DVDs and books out on display, and maybe if I wasn't such a dust freak, I would too. But I use these to keep them stored away. What I also have in here are electrical cords and things, and I try to keep those organized and untangled by storing them in their own boxes. In my second ottoman is where I store half of my tea collection. The first half is in its own cabinet in the closet, but this is where I keep the rest, and it's also really great for storing mugs and things. But the great thing about this ottoman is that the lid doubles into a tabletop. Just like that. I bought this ottoman when I had moved back home briefly, and all of the stuff that I had owned in my previous apartment now had to be confined to one bedroom. And I didn't want to really use my parents' cabinet space for all of my tea, so I needed a place to put it all, and I got this guy. And when you're living in a bedroom, you have a lot less surface area, but with this doubling as a tabletop, you can use it to host your own little tea parties. So really, this ottoman is ideal for both larger and smaller spaces, but especially if you have a shared living situation and you're mostly living inside your bedroom, it's a great place to store your tea or anything else, and then flip it over, you have a side table. This tabletop ottoman I got from walmart.ca for about $60. Now, I don't really have this problem, but apparently many people have the chair. The chair on which they throw clothes that have been worn but not worn enough to be considered dirty. This chair is like garment purgatory. The thing is, sometimes these purgatory garments pile up and now we are down a chair. So what do? My hack for this problem is the tension rod. It's like giving a new home for your not quite clean, not quite dirty clothes. This will free up space for you on the chair for you to actually sit on, and it'll declutter your room. So take a tension rod and have it run along the width of your closet, and this is where you can put clothes that are on their way to the dry cleaners or that you've worn once and want to air out and wear again later. For myself, this is where I keep clothes that need just a quick steam before I put back in my closet. The great thing about tension rods is that it doesn't make any holes in the wall, so you don't have to worry about nails and hammering for this little solution. I do recommend getting a stronger tension rod, maybe stronger than the one that I have here, so that the weight of your hangers and your clothes aren't too heavy for it. I got this one from Bed Bath & Beyond for about $13. And that's it! I hope you picked up a hack or two that you might want to try out, and if you do, be sure to tag me on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram because I'd love to see it. Shout out to my friend David, whom I forgot to mention in my apartment tour video, but he is a wizard of a realtor and he helped me find this place. So if you're looking for an honest and friendly guy to help you find or buy or rent a place in the GTA, David is your guy. Shout out to my friend Kyle, who I like to call Kylo, like Kylo Ren, because he's awesome. For lending me his camera to record parts of this video. Shout out to my mom who helped me shoot this video. She was my awesome camera woman. Hi Mom. Yellow. Was that YOLO or yellow? And finally, shout out to this guy, Mr. Ludicrous. First, let me read you the super flattering comment he left on my apartment tour video. This doesn't look like your apartment. Looks like an Airbnb or hotel and you're fronting like it's your crib. LOL, no photos of your family? You know what they look like? We don't put photos up to remind us of what they look like, you lying twat. We put them up as loving memories. Bull. I see right through you. LOL, psych. Mr. Ludicrous, I just have to thank you for 4 specific things. Number 1, your time and your effort. A paragraph long comment in 2016, the age of ADD and non-commitment, that is impressive. Thank you. Thinking my place looks like a hotel. That is a compliment. Thank you. Upping my watch time. You had to watch all the way to the end. Literally had to watch all the way to the end to catch that part about the photos. You literally had to watch the whole thing. That's audience retention. Thank you. And lastly, that awesome spelling. Psych. Maybe I'll start using that from now on. S-I-K-E, psych. That's why I had to say. Best comment ever. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Pull up by the handle slowly so that I don't rip the silicone, which is still pretty sturdy. Oh my god. Fire alarm! Okay. Let's get in our box for safety.
May I have your attention?
Lint roller.
Please remain calm and await further
I'm calm.
instructions.